My name is Ray Jimenez. I'm from Capcom. Right now, we are looking at Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Here at the X12 event, we premiered a new multiplayer mode. It's called Nemesis mode. Basically, what it is, it's King of the Hill, but Resident Evil style. Right now, he's accessing a point where you can program the Nemesis. That's what makes this King of the Hill mode different than any other ones. You can basically go to the control panel, claim it, and then the Nemesis will be basically your ally attacking the opponent's team. So you want to control that whenever you can. Now the King of the Hill part is also on here. I don't know if Maxwell's ever going to make it to it, but basically the player, as a player, the team, you guys want to control that as well. You go there, as long as you're there for a certain amount of time, you'll claim that as your own, and as you have it, you'll slowly gain points. If you're looking on the screen here, the opposing team has 144 points, but the Spec Ops here had 0 points. That means they haven't claimed the hill at all, so they need to go there and claim it. You can see on the flag on the top of the screen is being claimed right now by the USS. So as soon as that fills up, they're going to start to gain points. Now the match is over when that gauge fills up or when the time runs out, which right now we have about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. But I'll give Maxwell a break. This is the first time he's played this one. So, like most multiplayer games, you want to get in, just kind of start getting in and start killing things. But on this one, it's very objective based. You want to control the hill and also control Nemesis. Now, that'll be the hard thing because the game supports 4 versus 4 because there's not so many people in the game. So it's a bit rough to try to control both points at the same time. You're usually always going to control one of the points, and then they'll go back and forth. So you get the base. Another thing gets Nemesis. Nemesis comes over and decimates you. Then they take the base, then you go and get the Nemesis. So it kind of goes back and forth. So the Nemesis can't be killed, but if you damage him enough, he will be incapacitated, and he'll go back to his base, and he'll basically be a neutral guy. Although it is worth noting that no matter whose side he's on, if you get too close to him, he'll hit you. So he may not shoot you, but he'll hit you. So you got playing here as one of the Spec Ops characters. She is a surveillance class. She doesn't have any of her special... Oh, I think she does. Okay. Vector is the recon. Yeah, he was a recon on the USS side. But if you look on the map, basically you can light up the whole map and see where all the enemies on the screen are. For a multiplayer game, knowing where your enemies are, not just the zombies, are a very key element. So, they can't sneak up you around the corner, or you can hunt them down. I don't know if you can kind of see that Vector was kind of disappearing a la Predator style. He is our recon class. They have special abilities such as active camouflage. Oh, he's getting attacked by a lurker here. Being a Resident Evil game, aside from Nemesis and zombies, we also have a variety of BOWs. BOWs being like the monsters. It means bioorganic weapons. Bionic is kind of stuck in my head there. But, and... Oh, that was the last time I worked on. And this level there's lickers, but another level is also the hunters or the dogs. I think they call it Cerebus or Cerebus. Yeah. Now, if you got the zombie dogs in the Resident Evil games are hard to attack. In this game, they're ridiculous. Luckily, they don't come around too much, but they are really, really, really hard to hit, and they'll take you down with a grapple attack. Oh, you lit it up. So in this map, which looks like a big warehouse, actually is also available, is also a scene you visit in the campaign. You'll have, I won't tell you who, but this is where you have one of the boss fights in the game. Not sure exactly which campaign mode it is, but it's in there. I actually don't even know if I want to say which one it is, but at least if you play it, I wanted to keep a secret what's going to go on here. But actually, if you guys saw when he was running in one of the hallways, there was an elevator shaft with a locked weapons box. In the campaign scenario, that's actually an elevator, and it goes to a special place that's known in Resident Evil 3. So since this is takes place during Resident Evil 2 and 3, you actually visit a lot of places that you know about in the game, but maybe you didn't know how you got there or what the other places to it. So this being Resident Evil Umbrella, there's probably a secret lab somewhere, and this is probably a secret way to get to it. So for a lot of the Resident Evil fans out there that always wanted to see the other angle, not just in destroying the characters, but of locales, this will really give you that treat. Now, unfortunately, oh wow, you guys really came up. You guys had 0 points last time I looked at your score, and you guys are at 230 and climbing, so you guys are about to win the game if you guys can keep it up. We have the Nemesis and the hill. Like most versions of this particular mode, the more people that are hanging out on the hill, the faster it'll go. So if everybody's there, it'll climb as fast as you can. But then again, you want to balance that out with your coverage of the map, getting the Nemesis. So that was it. Maxwell here got a C, but he did get an S on the amount of deaths. Go deaths. That means he didn't die a lot. So although we're looking here on the Xbox 360, it'll also be available on the PS3. It's coming out on March 20th.